Hello there. We are once again back to working out in the park. It is already night time. It's a bit windy, so we are only here for just a quick 1-2 sesh. Nothing crazy, nothing overly complex. Yeah, I was getting cold as I started filming this, so I was quite looking forward to start moving. And yeah, as I'm stretching, let me show you what kind of workout we're doing. Boom, there it is. There's some one-arm push-ups, skull crushers, you know I love those. Diagonal lifts, that's what I call them. Decline push-ups and support dips to end the day. Nothing. Oof. I was struggling to put my leg up there, but I will tell you something. My legs are the most flexible they have been in a while. That bar is just reasonably high up. Yeah. Don't start thinking I can't lift my legs. I've been working on them for a while. The stretching has been working out, definitely. And I'm glad to see myself actually getting back into it, you know? It's enjoyable. And it's enjoyable when you see the progress and your body is feeling good. What more is there to say? Alright, well, getting into the first workout, just some simple one-arm push-ups. Since they're inclined push-ups, like, there's more support for your arm, you know? Ooh, my back is actually not looking too bad in that shot. The lats are poking out. Okay, not bad. But yes, make sure to position yourself to the most comfortable state with these one-arm push-ups. Sometimes I'm not even sure myself that I'm doing it right, you know? It's about angling for your pecs to feel it more. Sometimes it goes straight into your shoulder or elbow instead of the muscles. So, you know, you gotta work on it. That's done. And straight after, we're gonna be jumping into some skull crushers. You know, I love these. It works on my triceps very well. I don't know where I went there. I think I was double checking if I'm actually recording or not. But yeah, here we go. Oof. No better exercise you'll find for specifically targeting your triceps. I've heard that apparently triceps is what actually makes your arms look big. Like, it's not biceps. Like, that's basic bitch ideology. Nah, we're focusing on triceps. It doesn't pop out, but that's the thing with biceps, you need to tense them for them to pop out and look big. Triceps are always visible there. You know, they're the base mass of your arms. So get those done, you know? Do as much as possible. And that's the last one. Even from just the 20, like, I feel it. That's how you know they're working well. But yeah, I gotta figure out how to work out my back in calisthenics. I know there's push-ups technically do that, but it's not enough. Pull-ups, because they work on the lats. But as you can see, this bar is only up to my waist. So it's not like I can do many pull-ups on this, unfortunately. Well, we're getting into now diagonal lifts, and this one I decided to spice it up a bit by changing my hold every 10 reps. First I'm doing underarm, then I'll switch overarm. I imagine that's working on different areas of the body. This is focusing more on the arms. The latter is going to be focusing more on the lats. There we go, get comfortable. There we go. And this gets to you. This really gets to you. Pull-ups so hard as they are, apparently you need to get 7 to like see some results, you know. But with these, I try to do 10, 20 at times. And they're not easy, I'll tell you. Especially depending on the angle that you choose to lean into. They are not easy. Shake it out. Shake it out. My shoulders, I think, are currently the worst flexible part of my body. As, yeah, I don't think I can do more than 200-degree circle, like curve with my shoulders. And it's worrying, really. I've been pondering on the fact that it's not to do with my flexibility of shoulders. We're going in decline push-ups here, get ready. It's not really to do with flexibility of my shoulders, but more on the fact that my joints are unable to actually twist that way. So yeah, I don't know what, I need a proper coach, a proper teacher to like check it out and see what's happening there. Eesh. But yeah, that top, you know, is doing something to my back. But I promise you, it does not look that nice without it. I can barely see any muscles there. And with this top, you can see my belly popping out. Like, I may be fit, I may be skinny, but, you know, there's still areas that are not ideal, at least the way I see it. We are here into our support dips. I use these to practice the pull up towards the dipping up of a muscle up. That was a lot of ups. I'm trying to not use my legs at any point. They're just there for the stability and to be able to be in that position. I am not utilizing them in the jump. Just in the position. There we go. I find them fun. They're just fun to do, really. Not much to say. I doubt they are very beneficial. It's better to just do simple dips. But there's something in there. If you're struggling to do 10 dips by themselves, feel free to do that. It's an easy, better alternative. Boom. We are in a new angle now. Me looking fresh. Look at that hair floating out. This is the most hair I've had on my head ever. So, yeah. It takes some getting used to look after it and handle it. Oops. Get those stretches in. Why is my back curved, bro? It's supposed to be straight. Why is my back curved? I can't even do a proper 90-degree hold. What is that? And yeah, that belly would not be showing if I actually had abs. I feel like that's me practicing my shoulder joint flexibility. Trying out different holds, what works, what doesn't. But yeah, as you can see, I can't actually go far. Hey. You see me keep looking back at there, that's because there's a pub and they were having a massive party with a lot of people and loud music playing. A bit disturbing. What can do? Not much can do when there's British people drinking and shouting and screaming. Not much can do except working out and getting back into round 2. Let's go. 1-arm push-ups. Let's go. I quite enjoy these. They feel good. It's like I need to try out actual 1-arm push-ups, because I don't think I ever tried it. I mean, I must have back in the day, but then I realized how hard they are to do, and I've never really touched them again. And instead I've been doing these since recent. It's not like I've been doing these for years. It's just my way of practicing and getting comfortable with the aspect of one-arm push-ups. Stop thinking you gotta rush into the harder, more challenging exercises. Use up the easier ones, you know? Use up just the whatever I was trying to say there. I hope you understood. Yeah, only bones and fat visible. Where are the abs, bro? I don't work out the abs. I hate working out the abs, but I'm trying my best right now. To say the least, I've finally, for the first time, attempted Pilates at home with a YouTube video. Nothing crazy. Let's get in the Skull Crushers. Let's go. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? But yeah, Pilates. I don't know. I hope they do something. They're an interesting way of working out the core. I'll tell you that. In my mind, it's an unconventional way. But it works. And it hurts. And yeah, hopefully I'll see a result. You'll see a result. You'll see a result by my belly not hanging out, by my core being flat and sturdy, by my ribs not poking out, you know? But what is there to say? I'll say that for the last 2 weeks, I've been consistently putting in some exercise daily, and I think I'm seeing result. On the days off work, I'm doing these calisthenic routines, whatever I feel like. On my days off, I do 100 push-ups in the morning, and then I try to work out the abs. That's kind of it. I'm not overloading myself. Simple routines will bring out great results. This time around with the diagonal lifts, I am starting off with overhand. The second half would be underhand. Feel it burn. Feel it burn. I'm definitely feeling it burn. That's why I'm taking up so much time changing my hands. If I was better, I would swap it upon the lift up, you know. But I'm not on that level yet. You see my face, you see me struggling. Technically speaking, it is a small workout, but you know, if you're new to calisthenics, this might be a bit challenging for you. I'll say my arms look better without the top. Yeah, they didn't look that good. But my forearms were burning there. Just standing around. Just letting the breeze hit me. There's 2 more workouts to go. Another sesh of decline push-ups. And then the support dips coming through at the end. Actually, to warn you, I'm not gonna do support dips. I'm gonna do normal dips. Because I wanted a bit more challenge to myself. I'm putting my legs up on a higher bar this time round. It's an uncomfortable position. I realized after that I should have just done pike push-ups instead of this. But we move. We make do with what we have. It didn't really do much, to be fair. I didn't really feel these push-ups here. So yeah, let's jump into dips real quick. 10 more seconds to relax. And get ready. Put your last bits of energy into this. I'm telling you, I wasn't able to do 10 straight in a row, but we are reaching 10. Okay? We are doing this. Let's go. Come on. Come on. That one doesn't count. That was me just trying. And this time around, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see me struggling. At least I'm reaching that 90-degree hold, you know, on my arms. That shows I'm going to the end. So the good amount. 6, 7, 8. Come on, 2 more. This was tough, but I was trying my best. 9, 10. A bit sloppy. Oh shit, I did another one at the end to make up for the sloppiness. Oh yeah, that's me. What a beautiful man. What a beautiful man. Even more beautiful to see him actually putting in the effort, you know. But yeah, thank you for watching. This was my second time narrating the workout. This time around it was a bit more structured rather than improv. It's just gonna get better. It's just gonna get better. See you around hopefully. And let's get that work in.